Welcome to the Hey Jimmy podcast. For years, these five fools have spent way too much time together debating the most idiotic notions. Now they are recording for your pleasure. Put on your thinking caps and strap in for some weird and wild talking points.
Hey, Jimmy!
Hey guys, how's it going?
Hey.
Yo, freaking fantastic.
Good.
That's great. Good to have you back, Alex. We missed you last week.
Oh, why thank you, sir.
Although we did have some hilarious conversations that you probably would have enjoyed debating us with.
If you didn't take pics, it didn't happen.
We definitely
We took audio
recorded
clips.
it.
We took clips. Is that good enough for you?
Yeah.
TBD.
Yeah, it was definitely the last week's topic was, would you wear underwear? What would underwear look like if your private parts were on a different part of your body? And that took a turn, but it was a good turn. So yeah, we're gonna
A lot of anatomy
have
discussion.
Yeah, absolutely.
And just when we were getting to the good part, I got told that we had to stop the discussion.
what was it? What was that? I don't even remember.
What was it when you were trying to say what the female parts do?
It was like where does getting down and diggy with it.
Oh,
Yes.
sexual relations.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yes.
The
We're trying to figure out what that did, and then that
And
didn't go
birth.
very deep. So I'm sure there's going to be some people not so pleased about that.
Well, maybe for you, Steve, it didn't go very deep.
Yikes! Shots fired.
Listen, there's two holes. There's
Listen, I'm just wondering how you give birth like that. That's all I'm just going to say.
That's why, Steve. This is why I told you I know more on this topic than you do.
That's not today's topic. So let's move on to the next one.
Right. Let's spin the wheel of destiny and see what we're gonna fucking argue about today. Okay, 63.
Number 63 is, what's your most regrettable celebrity crush?
Don't everybody raise their hand or speak at once.
Well, I'm just trying to think if there's one I actually regret now. I mean, it's more like I was young and dumb, but I don't know if I have regrets per se.
Okay, what is it? Like, what was your first one? Let's do
Probably third
younger and
grade.
older. Like a
Third
regrettable
grade,
one now.
Devin Sawa.
Oh, say that again.
Third grade Devin Sawa.
Who's that?
So when he was one of the guys in the teen magazines back when everybody read like Teen Beat and
No.
one of the other ones. The blonde-haired guy, and he was in Casper, Wild America with Jonathan Taylor Thomas, and pretty much everybody was either a JTT fan or a Devin Sawa fan.
Gotcha. Okay. I get who you're picking. He's the guy with a little bit of buck tooth, like right here.
A little bit, yeah.
I gotta look him
Yeah,
up.
he was the human Casper.
What?
When he turned into a
Well,
human.
what's
for
his name
5
again?
minutes. Devin Sawa. Sawa. I don't know what he looks like now.
Oh my gosh. This is what he looks like now. He looks
I
like
can't see that.
he did a few years of hard drugs. After
Possible.
that was him in 2019. He is a Canadian.
What you said, right?
Yeah, he was in Wild America, Idle Hands. Oh, he did Final Destination. I remember
Yes.
that.
Oh my goodness, I never made that connection. Like, he's the main character in the original Final Destination.
And he was in Little Giants. I enjoyed that movie.
Yes. Yeah, Little Giants.
Wow. Okay.
There you
Mind
go.
blown.
I don't even remember that movie.
Yeah.
Let's see what he's doing. What is he up to now? He was in Nikita.
La Femme Nikita?
I guess it was a series on the CW.
Probably a crappy version.
Looks like he's got a long-standing role in the new Chucky TV series.
He was just in 2019, did a movie called The Fanatic, where he played an actor who was stalked by a character named Moose. And that was directed by Limp Bizkit's own Fred Durst. So he really went up in his career.
I don't know.
Didn't know anyone would give Fred Durst any more work.
I mean, he probably produced it too.
Yeah.
They're doing another album.
I heard a song by Limp Bizkit the other day. I don't know if they're doing new stuff or if I just hadn't heard it before.
I mean, all their new stuff sounds like their old stuff, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, they're like Green Day. You can pretty much identify them with whatever they come out with.
Yes. Let's do an early one and like a 5 years ago one, because I want to see where your tastes now lie.
5 years ago. I'd have to think about it though.
Okay, so let's go around and do our.
I'll say Chris Evans.
Yeah.
Well, that's not an early one though.
But that's regrettable.
No, he's talking about like 5 years ago so like an early one and a more recent one.
But it's not regrettable.
I said I don't think I regret any of them.
I thought you were just trying to get like a perspective as to like how things changed over.
You don't regret any of them? You're doubling down on the fact that you enjoy them?
I mean, I don't like them now, but it doesn't mean I'm embarrassed by my choices.
Gotcha.
That's where it's just, my taste changed, I guess. I accept that. I liked one of the Hanson brothers while they were big, but I just look at it as a phase, not something I'm embarrassed about. I'm embarrassed about, I don't know, maybe I just don't get embarrassed by that sort of thing.
Are you embarrassed by how all of your celebrity crushes were blondes and you're not marrying a blonde?
Actually, I'm not really into. I guess that was when I was younger. I'm not really into blondes anymore. I guess that changed.
I feel like that was like the right answer when your soon-to-be hubby sitting right next to you. Joe, what about you?
I mean, like she said, I don't think there's any that I regret. I mean, probably have to say, like most young men of our generation, Carrie Fisher as Princess Leia. And then now, no, I have to pick one.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know if there's like one now that I could point to above others.
Yeah, I don't know if any of these are really going to be things that we regret. I think these are just going to be like identifying ones that we used to have and now have,
I picked somebody.
I don't know, maybe ScarJo.
Yeah.
She's always good.
Oh yeah, Colin Jost.
Yeah. I don't even know who that is.
It's
He's
actually her husband, and
he's on SNL.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Weekend
he does.
Update.
Oh, he's
one of the main
SNL,
writers, and he does Weekend Update.
I mean, I really have not watched. I mean, I tried watching SNL like I think a month ago. This new cast is not doing.
Yeah, most of it's not good, but I like what's Michael Che is good.
Oh yeah, Michael Che.
I always like him.
Oh yeah, I mean,
but-
as his new comedy special was.
Yeah,
amazing.
haven't seen that yet. He's a Chicago guy, right?
It's on Netflix. It's really good.
Or no, I'm thinking about Hannibal Buress.
Hannibal Buress is a Chicago guy, and he was just recently here when the Hideout opened again. He did like a surprise, like little half-hour set, I think.
Nice.
I'm not sure how long it was, but he was definitely. It was like right before when I got married, right before we were there, maybe like 2 weeks. Well, it seems like then most of us don't have any regrets. I mean, you know what? Maybe it might just be me. So I'll go last. So Alex.
I have a thought.
Yeah.
Yeah, so back when Pirates of the Caribbean or Caribbean, I don't know, whichever one came out, I guess that was junior year of high school for us. I did
remember
develop
that.
a massive crush on Keira Knightley, and I guess my regret is basically since she's just like started doing stupid period pieces that I don't want to watch.
So it's very regrettable.
Well, she has those, what is it, the Chanel commercials. So those are, small clips, and then you don't even have to
that's
sit
real
through a whole
exciting.
movie. Chanel.
J'adore.
So does what's his face?
Johnny Depp.
Captain Sparrow.
And like Charlize Theron is always doing like a Dior
Yeah,
commercial.
and Zendaya
Yeah.
does one now too.
Yep. And what's Johnny Depp's perfume?
He did,
Or cologne? Sauvage? Or...
yeah.
Sauvage. It's every time he says it, I'm like, are you trying to say sausage? Because that's all I hear when he says sauvage.
He sang sausage with sausage in his mouth.
Wow.
Talk about a guy that did not age well.
Yeah.
Okay. So Alex, that was younger. What about now? Any regurts?
No regrets. Just sorry, I got nothing for you guys. Like every single woman I've ever had a crush on, awesome, including my girlfriend, who is the coolest human
Wow.
ever. If she can hear me from inside the other room.
Yeah.
It's corny.
Here's an
I know.
asshole, and here's your lips.
Yeah.
It's okay. We all know that, it's good to have another human being present. To enjoy
Even if
your
it makes you
company.
act disgusting.
All couples do.
At some point or another.
I don't know. Earlier, there was Carrie talking about stabbing
That's
Joe
a
in the
different kind of
back.
disgusting.
That was her just being weird.
But any crushes now? Any celebrity crushes now, Alex?
I don't know. I mean, if you were to give me a list of women, I'd be like, sure, they're all beautiful and talented. I don't really know if I have a particular celebrity crush.
Gotcha.
No, I'm lame.
You're not lame. Steve?
So back around, I would say high school, I had a crush for Hayden Panettiere.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that and you?
That's not a
you
regrettable
regret
one.
that?
That's not a regrettable.
Okay.
I really don't have any ones that are regrettable. But that was.
I don't even know who that is. Who is that?
She played in
She's the
Heroes.
cheerleader.
Like that at the time when I had seen her, I had learned about her from Heroes, but she was also in Remember the Titans. Fun fact.
She was a little girl.
Yeah.
Probably. I hope you did not have a crush on her.
That's-
No, I did not. No, I found that out way after the fact. Way after the fact, I found that out.
Sure.
Hayden, if I could spell correctly, Hayden Panettiere.
Right now, I don't think she's done some things, but she apparently had an abusive relationship. So
Yeah, she is 32 years old, and she is from Palisades, New York, and she is 5 foot tall.
Yeah, she's short.
And
You're short.
Mhm.
she
Not.
looks like she looks like her entire life was spent on the WB, CW, whatever
Yep.
it's called now.
Didn't she also do
Well,
that show?
Heroes was on ABC or CBS. Or
Yeah, I
She
was
did
gonna say
Nashville.
she did that show Nashville,
Yeah.
I think. Okay.
That was huge.
she
for
did
a while.
Nashville. But right as she was ending that was when the problem, her relationship started.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever had a crush on anybody
happening.
that just went deep off the rails. Like, maybe if I liked somebody like Johnny Depp, who,
Screech.
I just never wanted
Yeah,
to like
well,
somebody
she
who was
was-
old enough to be my dad, but, he's gone off the rails a few times. That might be regrettable.
Yeah. Well, I mean, she's now with, or she was with, was it Milo Ventimiglia?
No idea. Who
Were
that
they
is.
together in real life? I thought they were
X?
a couple on the show. I'm sorry, I didn't actually watch it. I thought I remembered reading that.
Oh, gotcha. No, she was with this guy called Vladimir Klitschko. Probably saying it wrong.
If you
But
go with
he was
somebody,
45 years old, and he was a heavyweight boxing
and
champion.
he had the same name as Dracula,
Oh,
so that should have
Klitschko,
been a red
yeah.
flag right there.
He's actually a pretty well-known boxer.
Yeah, a Ukraine. He's from the Ukraine.
God, Ukrainian Dracula. She should have known better.
Ukrainian Dracula. I mean, maybe she was trying to be a real life hero by trying to get bit by a.
Well, I hope
boxer,
she.
but
I hope she found a better path.
Ukrainian
I know she had a
boxer.
kid because she did she had a whole other.
Yeah,
thing
she had a kid
with
with him.
where she was kind of speaking for postpartum. So
Yeah, her kid's name is Kaya Evdokoya Klishitsko.
that was very fancy sounding the way you said that.
So,
Even if that's not how it's said, you got me convinced.
yeah, well, it's a child.
It's a child.
It's the child. Okay, so that was then. What about now, Steve?
Now, I don't really know. I mean, I guess probably more Karen Gillian.
Who's that?
Oh yeah, I mean
She
Karen
plays Nebula.
Gillian's-
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you see Gunpowder Milkshake?
No, I haven't.
Okay, so Gunpowder Milkshake, I haven't watched it either, but I followed her for a little bit on Instagram, and she was doing this movie, and it's like it's a fun female cast, but it's an action movie. Alex, you'd probably extremely enjoy it. It's kind of under the vein of, what's the movie that, what's her name? Charlize Theron did, that 80s movie.
Oh, Atomic Blonde.
Yeah, so it's kind of under the guise of that, but it's a little bit meatier, I would say, in terms of I think Lucy Liu's in it. It's like a combination between Atomic Blonde and the Kingsman,
So like Charlie's Angels.
almost.
Yeah.
Yeah, but not Charlie's Angels.
Not
Because Charlie's Angels, I felt, was all
less
about
campy.
the sexiness.
Yes.
Yeah, definitely less campy.
Which Charlie's Angels?
The one with Bill Murray.
The only ones that matter.
Okay, I was gonna say because
Yeah.
they just did one and nobody knew really about it because it was just apparently horribly written and horribly marketed.
The first
Yeah.
one wasn't an especially super awesome movie either, but It was good enough. It
Yeah.
did.
It got the job done, as one would say.
Yeah, apparently this one didn't get the job done.
Well, I think Kristen Stewart was in it, so that was a big turn off for me.
Who was in it?
I think Kristen Stewart wasn't she?
Twilight girl.
Oh, maybe.
Right, she was from Twilight.
Yeah.
Why is she a turnoff for you?
Because she's a stupid bitch.
Okay.
Damn,
Wow.
that is a very strong opinion.
Because
Let's hear. All right, here we go. Sounds like someone actually really does have a regrettable crush. They felt burned, hurt. Tell us more, Joe.
No, I was actually making fun of Carrie because she has a real hatred for her.
I don't hate her. It's just
Yeah.
like every one of her acting bits is the same. She can't act. That's why I don't.
What are you talking about?
She speaks with a monotone voice, and then I don't know. I just can't describe it. Like every emotion she does looks the same.
Yeah. I mean, you didn't see her in that Hulu movie, that Christmas movie?
Actually, I did like that one, but there were other
It was
people
so
in it.
good.
Probably the movie I liked her in the best was Snow White and the Huntsman because she barely talked.
Yeah, it was just ominous tones and looks.
That was most people's reason liking that role for her.
That underwater movie I like.
That was a weird freaking movie
Yeah.
What underwater movie?
That was a good one, though. I enjoyed that one thoroughly.
with fucking Cthulhu. Never mind. I'm not gonna.
Yep, you already did.
Fucking
You already
Cthulhu.
did. You might as well just go all in, Carrie. Just tell us all about it.
No.
Wait, Kristen Stewart fucks Cthulhu? Is that what you're saying?
I mean, in a way, she kind of does in the end.
Yeah, I mean, typical crazy shit happening at an underwater research station, and then basically at the end, she goes up against Cthulhu.
Yeah.
Which I honestly thought was a very good and bold choice, because for a while I'm like, well, we've already seen this in whatever the James Cameron film is about being underwater.
Probably called Underwater.
No, I'm blanking on that one, but I feel like, I've seen this story before, and they go full out Cthulhu. I'm like, wow, okay, we're taking this to a new level.
I'm good with anyone going full out Cthulhu on anything, so.
I fully concur.
Any sort of cosmic horror.
Wait, did you say cosmic horror or cosmic horror?
Both.
Yes.
Yeah. So, bottom line, in my opinion, Kristen Stewart can act, but it's fine.
Yeah.
I don't hate her. I just think she's not good at her job. So I
Gotcha.
avoid.
Okay,
watching
what
her
was your
things.
other one, Steve? What's your, today crush?
Sorry, Steve. Didn't mean to get that off the rails.
No, I was saying. I think probably the more the most,
Nebula girl, right?
Yeah.
Karen Gillian. I think that's probably the most.
Oh, yeah, Karen Gillian.
Yeah.
That's how we got to
Yeah, I
where
think
we
that's-
were. Okay. Full circle. I was like, how did we get to
Yeah.
Kristen Stewart? And then I had to backtrack.
Because you were talking about her new movie.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't really have any like regrettable ones. Like
cool.
Cute.
So I had two early crushes. One is very regrettable. The other one is not. So I guess I'll say my first non-regrettable one. And that was Gina Davis.
Who's she?
What?
I've heard the name, I just can't picture.
Have you ever seen A League of Their Own?
Thelma and Louise?
A League of Their Own. She's the
no.
catcher. Thelma and Louise. She's with Susan Sarandon. Earth Girls Are Easy. That's where it was like
Earth Girls Are Easy. I like the title of that.
oh my gosh, it's the best shitty movie you'll ever watch.
Beetlejuice?
Yeah, she's in
Alright,
Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice.
Across from Alec
Okay.
Baldwin, who's now canceled.
I know who you're talking about now.
I mean, he's always been canceled, but
To be fair, he did cancel Another Human permanently.
one it. I thought it was two.
no, one was injured.
I think that was more the dipshit that was in charge of the guns.
Yeah, but the
I don't really
in charge of
necessarily
the
blame
guns-
him on that one.
No, but here's the thing: he was producing on that, and all of the issues that came with that entire
Yeah, they had
crew
people like
walked,
walk out and
And because
Yeah.
they walked, he hired scabs, and those scabs are the reason why that gun was not properly capped.
Yeah, people.
yeah,
were-
because like
people
the
were
armor
leaving.
was
People were leaving
19
because
or
it was unsafe.
20 or something.
Yeah.
She was real young.
So Gina Davis, Earth Girls Are Easy was like, the first shot is like them looking down, and it's Jeff Goldblum, Jim Carrey, and one of the Damon brothers play aliens, and they basically are like up in space, and they video down, and they see Gina Davis in a bikini in her like backyard, and they crash land, and then she makes love to Jeff Goldblum as an alien.
Oh, okay. Well, he makes a good impersonation of an alien, so.
Yeah, we saw her. She was in the Exorcist TV series.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Let me show you an image of what they looked like, though.
She had her own show. Apparently, she had her own show from 2000 to 2001, the Gina Davis show. But she was not Gina Davis. She was Teddy Cochran.
This were their costumes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was, and then they change into like looking like regular humans.
Okay, it's interesting.
That was my first interaction. And then Gina Davis I was sold when she did A League of Their Own. Dirt in the skirt. And then my regrettable early on was the sister, was Foreman's sister from that 70s show. And the only reason it's regrettable is because I saw that 70s show, I feel like after she left the show and like was having a big, hold on, I gotta look it up. She had like a big drug problem.
Yeah, I think I remember hearing that.
What year was that movie?
Earth Girls Are Easy?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
it was
like the
definitely the
80s.
80s. It was definitely it was like on reruns on Comedy Central or something like that. So I also didn't even see the really sexy version. I just saw like the kind of sexy version.
Apparently, she was married to Jeff Goldblum in 1987 and divorced him in 1991.
That makes sense.
Wow. Made a couple years.
That said, she was married 3 times before her current marriage.
I mean, they were in The Fly together, and that was a
Yeah.
creepy movie.
So her name was Lisa Robin Kelly, and here I'll show you a before and after of the drugs.
Uh-oh.
So it was regrettable when I saw the other one because she died. I think like she OD'd and died a while back,
Yeah, I remember
and I was
that.
like, oh, that was regrettable.
Yeah.
Here's your before and after.
Oh, jeez.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that picture on the right. Okay. Yeah.
So, but yeah, like the 70s, the hair and like the tight clothes, like that was all.
Yeah.
Like, oh, she's so cute. And like, also, I feel like her negativity, like how she treated people was also like, sometimes people were like, oh, that's hot. So again, regrettable.
I haven't seen that show in forever.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if it's streamed anywhere. I think it used to be on Netflix.
Well, I remember I used to watch it a lot.
Well, now
So
also,
it's like I've probably seen most of them.
Danny
Yeah.
Masterson.
Oh, yeah,
got
Danny Masterson's got into some
Yeah,
shit.
he's in jail.
for sexual assault, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he got written off of the whatever Ashton Kutcher's show.
And for being a crazy Scientologist.
Yeah.
Oh, The Ranch or something.
Yeah, I mean, I watched the
Yeah.
first 3 seasons of it, mostly because I really enjoy Sam Elliott just as an actor.
Yeah.
So,
Nice.
but yeah, so Lisa Robin Kelly, and then nowadays, to be honest, there were a couple that I was obsessing about. I mean, definitely Brie Larson for a while, and then what's her name? That was in Glow, the brunette.
Yeah, I never watched
She's also
Glow.
in Horse Girls. She's married to the smaller Franco,
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
Allison Brie.
Oh, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
The
Oh,
name
Apparently,
Yes.
I
Yes.
like
Here.
girls nowadays
No,
with cheese
okay,
names.
With-
but in all fairness, I kind of forgot about her in more recent days. But when she was on Community, I definitely enjoyed.
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. I can
Well, I
see
mean,
that.
I definitely regretted it after everything came out about Jenny Slater with Big Mouth, because then my thing was Jenny Slater got canceled, and she was voicing an African American cartoon, and she stepped away from it. She didn't get fired or anything, but then I was like, okay, well, I know a lot of other cartoons where people just voice characters, and like I think Alison Brie voices in BoJack Horseman. The female character that Alison Brie does is Korean or Asian American. I don't know, but I was like, ooh.
I mean, Frank Azaria as Apu.
Yeah.
Yes, but he also stepped back after, well, I mean, I guess you want people to be able to say no to that way, way, way before it becomes an issue politically or socially. But he did the right thing, at least.
Yeah. And he played like how many other characters on The Simpsons?
I mean, he still does. It's
Yeah.
like 50 or 60. He plays all the police two of the police officers, whatever. Any other weird crushes? I mean, while we were just talking about crushes now.
I was trying to think of more. I don't know. The girl that plays Harley Quinn's always good.
Margot Robbie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Margot
She's
Robbie?
great in Wolf of Wall Street, and I really enjoyed her. I only watched the first Suicide Squad. I never watched the second one, so I don't know.
Second one I liked.
Better?
It was, I don't know if I'd say maybe the second one's a little better just because it's a
Yeah.
little crazier.
I just felt like
and-
Will Smith ruined the first one for me.
Yeah.
I was like,
yeah.
Will Smith needs to stop trying to be a wholesome bad guy. I just wanted him to be ruthless. So
Yep.
I'm not sure if he had like a say on like how the character was written, but I feel like he has enough clout nowadays to be able to do that.
Yeah, and I think they probably paid him whatever he wanted and said, do what you want, just so that they had that name in their movie.
Yeah, because DC is shit and they need big names in order to actually sell things.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sorry to all the DC fans out there, but
I'm a big DC fan, but they're not. The DC movies aren't usually great.
it's really the producers, the writers.
It's the cartoons. The DC cartoons are fantastic. But if you're looking for like the TV series, they almost had it with the Arrowverse stuff, and then time goes on, and then they just go, nope, cookie cutter. Every episode's going to be the exact same formula.
The Constantine TV show is really good.
Yeah,
but it only went on for like less than
he continues to play that role though.
Yeah.
They brought him in the Arrowverse stuff, and then they brought him in also for all the cartoon Constantine stuff. He does.
Yeah,
all
I've seen a
of
bunch of the cartoons.
He just loves it.
I've seen both.
Oh no,
Sorry,
for it.
go ahead.
No, go for it, Joe.
Oh yeah, no, I was just saying I've seen a few of the cartoons, and the cartoon DC stuff is always a lot better.
I forget.
And I just can't bother with the CW bullshit anymore.
Did they use him for Sandman?
Sandman?
Constantine was in Sandman.
The
audio.
The audiobook, maybe. No, that was who's Professor Xavier?
Patrick Stewart?
No.
Yeah.
No.
In
James
the new one.
McAvoy.
James McAvoy played the voice of Morpheus in the audiobooks.
But I'm talking about the voice of Constantine. Wasn't it the same guy?
Oh, maybe. Yeah, he was only on like one chapter.
I'm pretty sure I've heard that he's like really into playing that role. So any opportunity he gets to play it, he does.
Yeah.
I mean, they did a great job with Shazam, and I hope they do a great job with Black Adam. But the second Shazam, I think, will be fun as long as they.
I'm a little hesitant.
Play the line.
My belief in Dwayne Johnson to play any role outside of one particular role is not very high, and that one role that he plays, I am not very huge fan.
Oh, I mean, I love him as a human. I loved his early work. We watched Jungle Cruise. I couldn't even get through the first 25 minutes. I was just like, what? So I hope you're wrong. I really hope you're wrong.
I liked it.
I would hope so too, but I really feel like it's gonna be a downward. It might be the first movie in a while I actually go and try to watch that he's in, but I have a feeling it's gonna be not great. So I might just wait for it to come out on a streaming.
Speaking
service. Oh, sorry.
No, go for it.
I was going to say, though, much to what Carrie had said, Dwayne Johnson is the one person whose best movie, I believe, was when he played the Scorpion King in The Mummy Returns, where he had no lines.
Wow.
No, I really liked him as Maui in Moana.
Yeah. And honestly, Scorpion King is my guilty pleasure. I will watch that when it's on TV at any point in time, and I will enjoy the hell out of it.
Okay, so he's your man crush.
Yeah, I guess you could say that. Him or Tom Hardy. Either one.
All right, yeah. How about this? How about this? Let's go into man crush or women crushes, for on Carrie's perspective.
Carrie already went into her. She said she crushes on Kristen Stewart.
Yeah, I would say definitely Neil Gaiman.
I'm sure she's fine.
Neil
as a
Gaiman,
person, just not as an actress.
Yep. Joe gets hot to trot for Neil Gaiman.
Neil Gaiman's the man, dude. I love everything he does.
Neil Gaiman would make Joe drop his pants.
I think Henry Cavill would be a good choice.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Oh, in The Witcher? Oh my gosh.
Oh no, he just
Not only is he a hunk, but he's
a big nerd
like a
too.
super nerd.
Yeah.
Between WoW and Warhammer 40,000 and all this like
chess.
Super nerdy shit.
Yeah.
Chess.
Vin Diesel does a lot
they would have a very good bromance.
Yeah, that's
Vin
true.
Diesel does a lot of D&D stuff.
Yeah.
And,
yes.
I don't
That's what like his character in Pitch Black was sort of.
I thought that was Chronicles of Riddick.
No, it's the same character.
What was that movie he did? I don't remember what it was. I think it was like The Last Witch thing.
Oh, The Last Witch Hunter?
Yeah, The Last Witch Hunter. That was based on his D&D
Yeah,
character.
so was Riddick was like sort of.
I think that was based off of a D&D campaign, but I don't know if that was necessarily his.
Yeah, but I think that's one that he played in, from what I remember.
I'll have to say, like, that movie series, at least the first two, like, win the cake for like taking a concept and literally running with it off a freaking cliff, like from Pitch Black to Chronicles of Riddick is like, what? I thought I was in for some more monster horror like Aliens. It's like, nope, apparently we have a giant sci-fi epic with civilizations clashing one another.
I saw the Riddick movie recently when I was at a hotel room. That's when you were doing your makeup in Knoxville.
Okay.
So I actually rewatched that in the past couple of years.
The third one takes it back to its roots. It like
Yeah, it is
ditches the
kind of a
second one.
nutso
It's like,
show.
all right, we're back now to like alien monster horror. I'm like, I dig this.
I didn't even realize there was a third one.
Oh, there is. I would recommend it. It's definitely much more Pitch Black than it is Chronicles of Riddick.
Yeah.
So I guess if you like the second one, I guess maybe you won't like the third one.
Steve, you said who yours was? Yours is Henry Cavill.
No. Although he is a very handsome dude.
Who's your male crush then?
I suggested Henry for Joe.
Oh, gotcha. No, but he said Neil Gaiman all day.
Yeah.
Drop in drawers for Neil Gaiman.
I'm matchmaking for you.
I feel like
That's weird, right?
I never really thought about it too much, but I don't know. Probably Chris Evans. He
There you
does have America's
Whoa.
Best. I mean,
That's
wow,
true.
Steve and Kerry can have a
You can fight to the
male,
death
female.
over Chris Evans.
my other
Wow.
my other potential pick would probably be like David Tennant. Mostly because I respect him as like
Yeah.
an actor because he is, oh my god, he plays like the greatest roles. He has such a huge acting range. It's great.
Yeah.
He can literally go from like nice to sadistic in like seconds.
Yeah, I thought he was really great in what's the Marvel
Jessica Jones.
Jessica Jones. Yes.
Jessica Jones.
That
yeah.
was
Yeah.
that was a perfect example of how he could play an evil person. He played Doctor Who for a while.
Yeah.
Well, I'm bringing
I've
it
never
full
watched
circle.
it.
He plays a great character in Neil Gaiman and Terry Pratchett's Good Omens.
Yep,
Yeah.
that he does
He
too.
plays the devil character.
He plays he plays a
Yeah,
lot of
yeah,
stuff.
That's him.
I watched that.
Yeah, it was a good one. They're doing a season 2 of that.
Oh, cool.
The one
Yeah,
of the producers there's like two people and one of them passed away and they weren't really gonna do another one, but
It was Terry Pratchett
yeah.
and
Yeah.
Neil Gaiman were the two, because it's a book.
Yeah.
And I read the book a while back. But yeah, Terry Pratchett passed away a while ago, but the series was such a hit, and his family gave Neil Gaiman like the full go ahead because they know he'll do it
because
right.
they at least know he at least knows the, you know, what the story is, what the plans were, you know, to an extent.
Yep.
You know, it's not like you're handing it off to
Mhm.
somebody who doesn't know.
Yep.
Cool. Well, my male celebrity crush right now is. Wait, did I say my today female crush?
No.
I don't think you did.
Right now, I
Oh
think.
wait, did you say Brie Larson? And...
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I gotta add to that. I think it's also Zendaya is also part of that.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
Solid pick.
I really enjoy. I think again, what makes her attractive is how well she does everything
With
she
confidence.
does. Her acting choices, the ability to go swing wild with her characters in terms of like just making sure that they're entirely different.
I look forward to seeing her stab people in Dune Part 2 when that one gets finally released.
Yeah.
Yes.
I haven't watched Dune yet.
Oh, you.
Oh, it's good.
It was good.
Yeah, I mean we've been kind of avoiding going out to movies, but I think we're gonna start picking it up.
It was on HBO Max.
We don't have HBO Max, so
You can borrow.
Yeah, it's a long movie though. It
you
was
can
like
borrow
2.5
our login.
hours.
I mean, the other day I literally went back to back watching Avengers Infinity War into Endgame.
We do that a lot too.
No. Okay, so I think my male celebrity crush would have to be tie between Josh Brolin and Ryan Reynolds.
There you go.
Mm.
Yep.
Get the sweet and sour. Deadpool 2 was like,
Oh.
I just love that interaction. I also love how well Josh Brolin, I just think, again, it's a variety of ranges and someone that could make me laugh all day. You got me all day.
So what I got out of that is you want them as a package.
Mm,
Yeah.
Yes.
Menage a trois.
Yes, if you will.
Yeah. And Cable was definitely one of like my favorite X-Men characters.
hmm Yeah, and I think he brought, I mean, it was funny that he was like playing two villains at the same time, you know, in terms of filming.
Yeah.
But I would,
Am I
would
the only one
see.
that-
Oh, what were you gonna
Sorry.
say?
I was just gonna say, am I the only one that has a pick the same gender. Wait,
No,
Alex,
you don't
did
have to.
pick one?
Yeah, Alex picked one already. He said Tom Hardy or.
Oh yeah, okay. I'd agree with Zendaya or maybe Taylor Swift. They both seem like they would be pretty fun to hang out with.
Yeah, I feel like Taylor Swift is nuts.
I don't really get that impression personally, but
I don't know. Either that or super
I mean,
OCD and type A,
which
Which might actually equal nuts.
probably works out for her work.
we can go nuts, and then we can do karaoke while she plays on her guitar. So I think
Nailed
it'll
it.
work out great.
Do you think she's the type of person that karaoke's her own songs? Like she's like, unless there's Taylor Swift on here, I don't sing.
no, I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't
Yeah,
think so.
I don't
but,
think that about her.
I mean, I'm assuming that if we were friends, I would know her songs. So I guess it could
Gotcha.
work either way.
Okay.
I was gonna
And
throw
Zendaya
one more
sang-
name out there for a
Zendaya
nod.
sings too.
Yeah. Yeah, she does.
So we'll have a trio of
What we're saying is we're creating an orgy of celebrity crushes. What were you gonna say, Steve?
Milana Vintrub. She's the person who plays the AT&T like salesperson in the commercials.
Okay.
What?
What?
Who the fuck is this? And that's weird.
No, know who else? Like the T-Mobile girl. She was
Okay,
also
you need to bring
really
up
cute.
pictures because I have no idea who you're talking about because I don't have cable.
yeah,
Hang on,
the
I'm doing it. I'm
T-Mobile
doing it
girl.
right now.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. She always had the pink dress.
This one.
Okay.
very Rachel Lee Cook. Maybe it's because of the round face.
Mm. I find her very cute.
Okay.
Just another one I'm throwing out there.
Alex, what was the one you were talking about? Can you share that one?
I guess hold on. I have her in tablet mode here. I think her name is Carly
Fox?
Fox.
Okay, got it.
Carly Fox or something like that. Steve, you look it up. You're the one who's an expert at this.
You just put in T-Mobile girl, it should come up because she was
Please
like the face
don't show
of their
anything
commercials.
explicit.
No, she was on TV on commercials, so I don't think she did.
What was it?
anything.
Who was it?
Just put in like
Just
T-Mobile.
put T-Mobile.
girl.
Yeah,
girl.
I mean, I'm just trying to figure out because like who exactly it is. Because like if my first
Carly something.
Carly Fuchs.
Yeah, sounds about right.
I don't know. What does she look
Carly
like?
Fugel saying?
Carly Fuchs you?
You wish, Carrie. You wish.
Does this look
No.
right?
Yep.
Yep.
I can't even
Yes,
see
sir.
that. Can you like?
There you go.
No, go to the left. Go 2 pictures to the left, and then make that one big. Nope, in the same row.
The
more
bikinis,
over.
Steve.
Yeah, I was trying to be subtle.
That's not 2. That's
Come on.
3. Somebody can't count.
Yeah, I said 3. I literally
No, you did
said
not.
3.
You said 2.
Did anybody else?
I thought Nick was like pretty transparent about what
Oh,
he
I
wanted to
thought so
happen.
too.
Exactly.
But then again, at the same time, like he specifically said 2 multiple times.
Okay, well, this one ran extra long.
Hold on, real quick. Bring it full circle. All my fellow millennials. Kimberly the Pink Ranger or Trini the Yellow Ranger? I am 100% Kimberly. Team Kimberly.
I do Kimberly as well.
I mean, why do I need to pick both? I mean, if it's not realistic, I mean both.
Oh, I'm Team Kimberly.
They
Hands
could
down.
beat me up
Steve?
all day long. I'm okay with that.
Of course, if you ask her about it, she'll
Carrie.
deny it 100%. She refuses to acknowledge that she was the Pink Ranger.
Oh, okay. I mean, I had a dream that I was the Pink Power Ranger one. Oh, I'm sorry. No, I wasn't the Pink Power Ranger. I subbed in for her because she was sick. So,
Gotcha.
but I honestly, I don't really have a preference between either. I think they were both pretty whiny from what I remember. So, typical 90s female characters. So,
That's true.
Did you have a crush on any of the boys? Red, blue, or black?
Or green.
Or green
I
or
don't-
white.
Slash white.
That's true. Green. Green/white. Yeah, Tom.
I mean,
you
if I
forgot
had
about
to
him.
pick one, I'd go with green/white. But I mean, honestly, my brother and I just like to watch it together and then do fake martial arts on each other. So
Me and my brother.
it
did the
wasn't
same
really
thing.
about crushes. It was about
I just remember
It-
Green Ranger
Or-
had his like.
it was fighting
Excuse
inspiration.
me, we forgot one of the. That was a celebrity crush. Okay, everybody was going after the. I enjoyed Rita.
Did you like her flying monkey as
So-
well?
Was it like
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Goldberg or
Yeah, I
whatever it
forget.
was? What was the it was Goldar
Something
or something?
strange
I gotta
like
look it up
that,
now.
yeah.
Zoran.
Goldar was the other.
Goldar, there you go. Yeah.
Goldar. There was one episode I used to watch all the time, and it was the one where she made this pig with like a Roman cap on it that just ate everything, and as it ate everything, it got bigger. And basically what they realized is they basically had to make it vomit
Oh my
in
God.
order to like
Remember
kill
when,
it. So they'd kick it and like pizza would fly out, but not digested pizza, like pieces of pizza.
Remember when she and Zed Was it Zed got married? She married the other bad guy.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I think Zed was the disembodied.
No, Zordon?
That was
Zordon.
We're talking about, like, what's his name? The Ooze guy?
No, we're talking about, I know who you're talking about. You're talking about the guy who basically looked like a guy that was flipped inside out with a big Z on his head.
Yeah.
He looked like a meat puppet.
Yeah. Was he in one of like the movies?
I don't know.
Oh, I remember Zed. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he basically looked like a meat puppet that was flipped inside out. Okay. Great, grand, wonderful. I love you all.
Love you
And,
too.
Hey, Jimmy.
Hey, Jimmy.
Thanks for listening to Hey Jimmy. Big shout out to Anthony Morantz for our voiceover, Skane Music for creating our intro, and Sergio Duarte for creating our cover. All artists can be found on the freelance platform Fiverr. You can catch Hey Jimmy every week on all major streaming platforms.